Hey everyone, I took some very balanced champs into war to show how balanced and fair they are in this video game. Me when I blatantly lie. Anyway, I've ranked up Karolina and Nico, and I have Spider-Woman anyway, so essentially this is an absolutely diabolical war trio. We're mostly testing Karolina today on the main, because I just took her to rank 3 and awakened her with the Cosmic Gem. I still do not play her the best, but I think I play her at least okay. Apart from in this first fight, I played this first fight bad because of keeping track of the neutralize node was being a bit annoying for like her powers, her power gains, and her unblockable and stuff, and her iridescence. But yeah, this first fight against Korg, pretty much, I'm just going to use Karolina completely normally. Like, see, there's a neutralize up now, so I'm not getting in the extra power gain. But this first fight, pretty much, I'm just going to keep throwing SB2s in the sun. I didn't get the unblockable there because of the neutralize, so that was dumb by me. Missed out on a lot of damage, and I'm back down to 1 incinerate, not 12. It's fine. Another neutralize is up, because funny. I SB1 for no apparent reason, because I think I'm funny. Getting back into the sun. And yeah, I do like Karolina. I think she's pretty easy to play. Just takes a bit of getting used to, like... Because, like, in this game, you're always encouraged to, like, be aggressive and hit and, you know, keep going. But, like, Karolina's the kind of champ where you are more encouraged to stand still and do nothing. Just stay in the sun. I do like the mechanic though where she actually stands still in the sun. Like, you know how lots of champs have the, like, if you idle for a long time they'll start running in. I'd like that they, like, foresaw that and made us stand still. But yeah, that Korg was very easy. This is path 2, by the way, of section 1. But yeah, Korg very easy. Karolina balanced. So anyway, on to Kindred. And pretty much for this fight, I am going to ignore the Amplify because it shouldn't matter unless I'm a bot. SB2, SB1, and it'll pretty much kill him. Because, yes. So yeah, this is a regular Kindred. The only thing to watch out for, I guess, is the encroaching root, but obviously because I'm going for SB2, I am going to, like, ignore it. I'm still going to watch for it coming round, obviously, but I'm going to ignore, like, it mattering to the fight. Try and get an SB1 out quickly. There we go. So now I can do this, fire off my SB2 before the encroaching root, which is nice. Hell of a lot of furies. I've not got any atrophies on me, which is good. And now we're just going to build back up to SB1. Fire that off into the encroaching root again. 9%. And basically what I'm going to do here is just jam him in the corner so that even though I'm rooted, he is within my hit range. So, yeah. Pretty easy fight for Spider-Woman because she's a funny champion. Now we've got this Mojo on the... What node is this? This is path 8 of section 2. So it is the Combat Deja Vu Intensify and the Power Gain every... Is it 12 seconds or 15? I don't know. But yeah, essentially the only thing to watch out for with Spider-Woman here is, because I'm getting Fury buffs, I don't really want to be giving him his anti-life field, because he will cause stuff to expire quicker. Doesn't actually matter because the duration is so long. The only thing it technically matters for is my precision. Like there, we got a quick degen on us. But it's fine. 11 Fury, so what I can do now is just go in, drop an SB1, and he will die instantly. Thank you. Bye-bye, Mojo. Haha, you fell over. So yeah, another easy Spider-Woman fight. And now we've got a Nico fight. Nico is very balanced. Trust me. So, buff immunity. My Nico at the moment is, I believe, Sig 115. So there is still 85 SIGs worth of poison damage to get through. And this is already the damage that she does. Obviously this is the node with one eye open and make a stand. But if you parry and knock them down when the protection's up, you barely take any damage, so that's fine. I get myself to 2 bars because I always like doing that with Nico just to get the extra damage going. Obviously I've got the pre-fight on, so I don't really need to do that, but, you know, it's nice for some extra damage. I'm going to SB1 into protection. Doesn't really matter. You also do get the burst at the end because it applies after the protection goes down, which is nice. Straight into another SB1. Another chunky burst of like 12%. Balanced. And yeah, that's going to finish them off. Very easy fight with Nico. It was like 40 seconds or something dumb. On to the minis. I believe we only have 2, and they're both with Karolina. We've got this Shocker first on node 37 with the regen and another root node. Kabam really likes root. And this fight goes, I would say, near perfect with Karolina. Yeah, it's just a bit bonkers. She kind of does a bit of damage or something. He gets rooted. I'm at pretty much my max charges. I dropped my first SB2. Gonna back off as well to get rid of the regens. Back in the sun, charging up. Get back in the sun again. I'm unblockable, so I throw this into him even though he could auto block, but unblockable says no. And he's dead. Very balanced in my opinion. So now, last fight, we have got this Bastion on Incinerate, Shock, and the buffs at the start of the fight that stop you gaining power for a bit. Yeah, Fate Seal and a heal block. But yeah, pretty much once this goes down, like it just has done, you just play Karolina completely normally and she cooks the entire fight. It doesn't really matter if you take a bit of shock damage. It's very minimal if you... Because with Karolina you're hitting minimally anyway, it is like doubly minimal if you take shock damage, like with a single shock on you. First SB2 goes off. Still in the sun. The only bit I do mess up once at the end of this fight, I just catch a full combo, because good at the game, I guess. But yeah, that SB2 damage is ridiculous. Like, the reason Karolina is so dumb is because theoretically in a fight, you could hit an opponent 0 times. Yeah, not sure what happened there. I just slipped in my block, but he's dead. The thing with Karolina that makes her so dumb is you could hit an opponent 0 times in a fight, apart from your specials, and the reason that's so broken is because lots of nodes and defender abilities are based on you hitting them. Like, there's stuff like they will activate after 10 hits, or they have abilities that, like, deal damage to you if you hit them, like the hazard shifts or thorns nodes. And essentially, because you don't hit them, you can remove, like, probably 50% of nodes in the game and or champ kits just by not hitting. So that's why it's just a broken ability. Anyway, onto the mini, and we're actually not having many Starkey fights. I know, it's a travesty, but it's because I got another champ to test out on the mini. Against, I believe, 4 fights? Yeah, I think 4 fights. Starkey against this leader, we are on path 4, so the one with the reverse controls and the petrify. Well, he can't reverse controls your petrify if he doesn't throw a special. Bye, leader. But yeah, the champ we're testing out on the mini. Oh wait, it's Nico Minoru again. I just assigned myself a load of Nico fights. So, we're not going with any pre-fights here. This is on purpose because of a fight I'm doing later where I'm going to double pre-fight. I could use the extra adrenaline one at some point, but I just don't. I want to just see what she's like, you know, base kit. So, started off, I get a quick knockdown to stop his cosmic charges. And I'm just going to smack him to get up to SB2 because I need to get my my buff immunity up because I didn't put the pre-fight on purpose. So, SB2 fight off. We've got 5 passive, 4 normal. Straight into an SB1, and I think you can already tell he's pretty fucking cooked. He just can't do anything at this point. What a balanced champion. Heavy, relic, heavy again. And then I go into another heavy into an SB1. And he actually ends up dying at the end of this fight before I can heal back all the adrenaline. So I heavied slightly too much to get 100% finish, but it doesn't really matter, especially in Alliance War. One quick potion, fine by me. But I don't do that because funny. So this next fight, we've got a Gorr on the Path 8 again. So we've gone Path 4 into Path 8, and I've gone no pre-fight again because of how Nico Minoru interacts with Gorr. Every time he's trying to refresh that regen, or throws a special for extra buffs, he's giving me power based on Mystic Dispersion. So I got up to my SB2 in 10 hits and gave him 24 poisons. 24 poisons, 4 furies, and yeah, that is an amount of damage in this game. He's dead. This champion may require a nerf, because this is a bit too dumb. But anyway, yeah, that Gorr just got obliterated because of the MD interaction and his regens. Now we've got this Thanos. No pre-fights again. I do play this one slightly mid. It was still fine. It was just I got caught with combos and stuff, and I was accidentally SB1ing into block when I thought he'd dash in, so... But it was still very fine because Nico is dumb. Pretty much same as usual. Get up to that SB2, pop it off, buff immunity's now on. And now for Thanos, I'm going to, well, first spam heavies because funny. But the main thing in this fight is when you do your SB1, obviously it gives you the halt, which stops his it makes it so that his unstoppable doesn't work. So that's quite good. Like here, he's supposedly unstoppable, but it's not working because halt's balanced. So there we go. He's down to his second protection already. Quickly betting SB2 and Dex. Here, I thought he was going to dash in. My buff immunity was about to expire, so I just threw it anyway. We do get the block off, though, after, so that's fine. Down to the last protection. And, yeah, this fight has gone fine so far, just in the last little bit. I throw, like, 2 SB1s both into block, just because I thought he'd dash in. Got a load of adrenaline and furies. Thought he was going to dash in, he didn't. But the nice thing is, even if you somehow throw it into block, they still take the burst damage after. Because balanced, I guess. Okay, next fight, we have got this Dust on Rich Get Richer. We've got no Odins today. I just wanted to see what it was like without Odins. And the TLDR is, it still works completely fine because obviously you start with your Dex buff. 1 is greater than 0. I know, quick maths right there. And Dust gets cooked because I just have infinite specials. She doesn't throw a special in this entire fight. Mini Island does not throw special. That is wild. So, bad crit RNG there, but it's Dust, so acceptable, I guess. Get a quick intercept. I'm going to fire off an SB2. I know it will not give any shocks, but I just needed to fire it off. I don't know, call my lawyer. So, Dust is at 30%, still hasn't thrown a special, so I'm just going to dash back, block, beta heavy, combo relic combo, and into the special if I need to. And dead. No specials thrown, still had some juice in the tank too, because I had an SB1 and another combo. So yeah. So now, on to the fight I'm actually going to pre-fight up for. We have got Node 44, Poison Rupture, Stun Immune Medusa. I'm going to activate buff immunity because them Furies can be quite annoying. And I'm going to activate the most broken, funny pre-fight that is perfect for this node. Just straight up gain Poison and Rupture immunity. So, I'm literally fighting a Stun Immune Medusa that can't gain her Furies. And also because I didn't finish at full health last fight, I start off with 2 Furies and a load of Adrenaline. So in this fight, I gain about 15% health. Like, this is such a dumb champion. Like, I'm going to gain 15% health in a fight for no reason, just because of how her adrenaline mechanic works. Like, Medusa's nearly already dead. She's at 20%. It's been 30 seconds. Combo, relic combo, and, oh my god. Who the fuck allowed this champion in the game with pre-fights? Well, I can tell you who, and you're not going to like it, but anyway, story for another day. Last fight now. It's a Starkey fight. Nico has been permanently put in the corner to think about what she's done. Starkey versus this Fury. Pretty much the only thing you need to watch here is if you do intercept with Starkey, just watch out for some falters wrapping around every now and again. There is fight or flight, but that's quite an easy note to manage, really. Just timer gets close, spam dash back. And yeah, so I've got up to my 10. I'm going to start comboing. Do a quick hit, the unstoppable comes around. That counts as an intercept, obviously, because it was still in his attacking window. It's how people was intercepting in the last BG's meta quite a lot. I get a falter on me, which is kind of annoying, but I can just backdraft against the wall and get out of it. SB1 stun, the unstoppable comes onto me because I was far away, and then I can combo in straight away. I'm saving my relic for second life, just because it's harder to get openings then. Oh, actually no, I use it early to try and get rid of that falter, but I was like a millisecond too slow. But it's fine, it's fine. I didn't get punished for it. I would have been annoyed if I did. Fury's into second life. That unstoppable is coming round. I'm just going to quickly SB1 to get him to 2 bars. Don't really want to be baiting that SB1 at all. And yeah, he's now cooked. So there's one wall left. Will the main get deathless? I don't know. Find out next time on the I'm bad at this game show. But yeah, pretty fun war. Broken champs are in the game at the moment. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.